Welcome to Live Podcast. As we journey through the Bible, we are on week 2 of the book of Proverbs, and today we start with Proverbs chapter 8. It talks about wisdom calls for a hearing. The Life Application Bible Study gives an in-depth explanation of Proverbs 8 verse 1, and it says, wisdom call is contrasted to the call of the immoral woman in chapter 7. Wisdom is portrayed as a woman who guides us and makes us succeed. Wisdom was present at the creation and works with a creator. God approves of those who listen to wisdom counsel. Those who hate wisdom love death. Wisdom should affect every aspect of one's life from beginning to end. Be sure to open all corners of your life to God's direction and guidance. So let's read. And it says, listen as wisdom calls out. Hear as understanding raises her voice. On the hilltop along the road, she takes a stand at the crossroads, by the gates at the entrance to the town. On the road leading in, she cries aloud, I call to you, to all of you. I raise my voice to all people. You simple people, use good judgment. You foolish people, show some understanding. Listen to me, for I have important things to tell you. Everything I say is right, for I speak the truth and detest every kind of deception. My advice is wholesome. There is nothing devious or crooked in it. My words are plain to anyone with understanding, clear to those with knowledge. Choose my instruction rather than silver. This is all about wisdom. Choose my instruction rather than silver, and knowledge rather than pure gold. For wisdom is far more valuable than rubies. Again, this has been repeated. Nothing you desire can compare with it. Wisdom, live together with good judgment. So they go hand in hand. Wisdom and good judgment go hand in hand. I know where to discover knowledge and discernment. All who fear the Lord will hate evil. When you fear the Lord, you will hate evil at all costs because you want to honor God with everything that you do. Therefore, I hate pride and arrogance, corruption and perverse speech. Common sense and success belong to me. Insight and strength are mine. Because of me, kings reign and rulers make decrees. Rulers lead with my help and nobles make righteous judgments. And this is true because when a leader is in a president or a king or anyone in authority, if they do not have wisdom, they lead the country to foolishness and they make very bad judgments. But when someone has wisdom from God, they make the right decision, they make the right decrees, and they reign well, and the people of the land also profit from it. I love all who love me, verse 17. Those who search will surely find me. I have riches and honor, as well as enduring wealth and justice. My gifts are better than gold, even the purest gold. My wages better than sterling silver. I walk in righteousness, in paths of justice. Those who love me inherit wealth. I will fill their treasures. The Lord formed me from the beginning, before he created anything else. And we know that wisdom does come from God because God is the wisest of anyone and everything, all creation. I was appointed in ages past, at the very first before the earth began. I was born before the oceans were created, before the springs bubbled forth their waters. Before the mountains were formed, before the hills, I was born. Before he had made the earth and fields and the first handfuls of soil. And I was there when he established the heavens, when he drew the horizon to the oceans, I was there when he set the clouds above, when he established springs deep in the earth. I was there when he set the limits of the seas so they would not spread beyond their boundaries, and when he marked off the earth's foundations. I was the architect at his right side. I was his constant delight, rejoicing always in his presence. And how happy I was with the world he created. Solomon is talking about God, because God is the one who created the world and everything that we see in it. How I rejoiced with the human family. And so, my children, listen to me. For all who follow my ways are joyful. Listen to my instruction and be wise. Don't ignore it. Joyful are those who listen to me, watching me daily at my gates, watching for me outside my home. For whoever finds me finds life and receives favor from the Lord. But those who miss me injure themselves. All who hate me love death. Those were 36 verses of Proverbs chapter 8, in which we learn so many things, but the key verses are verse 35 and 36. For, for whoever finds me, whoever finds wisdom, finds life and receives favor from the Lord. But those who miss me injure themselves, and all who hate me love death. So I pray that each and every one of us will pray for wisdom, and we ask God for wisdom. And the Bible clearly tells us in James 1 verse 5, if any of you lacks wisdom, pray to God and he will give it to you, because our own wisdom is not good and it's not sufficient, but wisdom from God is all that we need. So pray that God gives you wisdom in how to handle your everyday activities. So I'll see you again tomorrow as we tackle Proverbs chapter 9. God bless you.